Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today midday report. 5 months before it's set to open, the new Children's Memorial Hospital in Streeterville is more than $100 million behind in fundraising. The $915 million project will force the hospital to raise more money in 2012 than any year since before the recession. The shortfall stems from a big drop-off in pledges and contributions since 2007 and may push the hospital to borrow more to finish the 288-bed facility. Children's operating income also declined year over year in fiscal 2011, leaving less cash to make up the difference. On the bright side, though, the construction of the 23-story building is currently $55 million below budget. The hospital is set to open on June 9th. Well, one Chicagoland bank is helping out a local lender in need. Cole Taylor has agreed to give troubled Leaders Bank a hand by making concessions on $24 million worth of loans as part of a rescue effort. They'll convert $7.5 million in subordinated debt to preferred shares for the Oak Brook-based bank, which will prop it up as regulators assess Leaders' health. Last week, Crain reported that the founding family of Leaders Bank would shell out $25 million in fresh equity to keep it from failing. Back in the fourth quarter of 2010, Cole Taylor suffered nearly $40 million in losses, mostly from loans to banks that weren't performing. It's not clear whether they've reserved against a possible loss on their loans to Leaders. And a win for Sam Zell and his firm's effort to buy a portion of apartment company Archstone. A federal bankruptcy judge rejected Lehman Brothers' bid to block the purchase as it tries to buy the entire company at a lower price. The ruling said Lehman is free to match Equity Residential's $1.3 billion offer, which would be good for a quarter stake in Archstone. Lehman currently owns 47% of the company, one of its most valuable assets, and claimed that fellow owners Bank of America and Barclays colluded to sell half their combined stake to hurt Lehman. Now, Lehman is currently under Chapter 11 protection and argued that Zell earning effective veto power in Archstone would ultimately hurt its creditors as it tries to reorganize. Equity Residential could also raise its bid on the stake before Lehman has a chance to match. And that's what's happening in Chicago Business today. For more breaking news throughout the day, stick with chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.